This is Art. We're back here with some graveyard keeper. Now, we did not get very far last time. So let's go ahead and just jump right on in. I believe we had a ghost to meet. Let's see if he's still there or not. Oh, nope, he's not there. Bummer. Does that mean that we didn't get to meet him at all? We did not get to meet him? Did we? Okay. So it did save. We just don't have the ghost now. That's fine. It's fine. You know, maybe the ghost does something later on, but at this very early on, and as far as I've ever made it, he does nothing. So we are just going to clean out our cellar here because we get some resources from it. So that's less that we have to buy from the blacksmith, if any at all. And you know, since we're collecting some flour, we're gonna want to get us set up where we can make our own flour eventually. But that's not a task for today. Today, we're going to clear out our yard and see what else we need. See what we need. Simple and tasty. What's simple and tasty? Baked mushrooms and baked apples. Huh. Simple and tasty. Okay, so let's stick the food in here. Yes, including the meat. Meat's food too, you know. And head out and clean up our yard. Break down the bushes, chop up the rocks. You know, general yard business. And then we can see if we have enough materials to build anything yet. Okay, so I usually like to put something here too, so let's go ahead and clear this out. And then we can go see if we can build anything. Blueprint desk. Some objects will be built immediately, some need work. Okay. We want a furnace. Okay, looks like we need to look up some technology. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this because that's going to greatly help us improve the graveyard. Now we go to building and we want this. Sawing. Okay, so now we can build a sawhorse. So what do we need to build the sawhorse? Hey, we just need sticks. I can do that. Can we not rotate the sawhorse? No. I don't even know where I want to put the sawhorse. Put him there. That looks like a good spot for a sawhorse, right? Okay, so for the furnace we need to get stone and flitch. To get flitch we need the sawhorse. So let's put together the sawhorse. And to use the sawhorse we need trees. Nope, that's too big of a tree. Small trees. So now we're just going to do some stone and wood gathering. And while we're doing this, we've had a pretty interesting week where we're excited, we're getting ready to start a bunch of new games. What are you guys up to? Are there any games in particular that you want to see? You know, so there's a way to be able to bring back more than one log at a time, but I don't feel like bothering with it right now. You know, maybe if we end up with a lot more wood to try and get back that's a lot further from the house, then we'll try that. But right now, let's get this lich. I believe this will get us enough to get our furnace, but we still need some stone. Yes. We need 14 stone to be exact. That's a little excessive, but 14 stones is what they want. 14 stones is what we'll get. But not today because we're already out of energy. So, let's go ahead. Now that we've worked tirelessly through the night, we're gonna go take a rest, build up our energy. Now you can make food if you want to be able to have energy without like sleeping and passing time, but I haven't found that to be a problem yet. Not a significant problem at least. I mean, hey, there he is. This is not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm the new graveyard keeper. Hooray, a kipper! Wow, I've been here for how long? I'm Yorick. I'm so lonely. Poor me. It's too bad you're here. Wait, no. On the contrary, I'm very glad to see you. But we do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd really like to have a new neighbor instead. That sound like something you can help us with? I'm not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Jerry only told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick, and he's Jerry. Funny. Ah, the half-dead skull, that jealous bastard. He can only dream of what a peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here. Especially the guy down in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Could you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river. I can even give you this license that I stole back when I was alive. What license? You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. Okay. We're actually gonna wait to dig that guy up. We're gonna go ahead and get our furnace going. Because the furnace is more important than replacing that body. And we're actually not going to dig that guy up. We're going to dig up somebody else who will be more beneficial to us replacing. Because the guy in the corner is actually kind of good. Okay. How many stones do we have? Do you think we have enough stones yet? I'm not sure if we have enough stones yet. Let's keep going. So, on this playthrough, one of the things we really want to like get pretty quick is going to be cremation. Oh, we're short 1 stone. Really? We want cremation right away because that'll allow us to get rid of those bodies that aren't so great and still get burial certificates for them. So we're not just throwing a body away and getting nothing out of it. Where do we want to put our furnace? I usually like putting my furnace up here. We're going to do that again. Okay, is there anything else here we need? Nothing we need up here right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and build the furnace. And then we can start getting some iron, maybe? Alright, there's a furnace. Now the iron is going to be up here. after we clear out some bushes, it looks like. Ah, there's some iron. Can we get iron yet? Yes, we can! Now there's going to be a couple other things we actually want to do right away before we worry too much about the graveyard. And that's going to be opening up a couple of paths. We're going to want to get those opened up. So we have access to resources. Oh, and there's a body. Let's finish getting this iron and start it smelting, and then we'll head down to that body. Okay. Fuel. We don't have enough fuel to get iron going. Okay, that's okay. Let's go take care of this body, and then we can worry about fuel and iron smelting and opening up other things. So we did get these soft spares, so let's see. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. But actually, we're gonna need the fat to make candles, so we're gonna take the fat as well. Did that do anything to him? Oh, it added a skull. Well, there you go. Okay. But we don't want to take the meat, because taking the meat will make it worse. So, we're gonna take him. And we're actually gonna find which of these bodies we want to replace. That's not a great one. That's an even worse one. That's probably gonna stay for now. That one can stay for now. So it looks like it's gonna be one of those. Maybe that one. That one's staying. Looks like it's gonna be one of those front bodies. Actually, it is gonna be this one. Okay. So let's go ahead and drop the body. Remove this. Now we can consume him. Yes. Oh, and see, like this, we're gonna run out of energy here before we get him. Okay, that's okay. But we're not gonna throw this body in the river. We're gonna go stick him in the morgue until we can burn him. There you go. Go there. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to sleep. And then we can finish taking care of that body and getting fuel for the furnace. Sleep, sleep, sleep. I do like how they fixed the sleep system, though. It's, it works a lot better. Before, you'd only gain, like, 1 or 2 energy per tick during the day after the sun rose, so that was rather hard to work around. So we need some sticks to get fuel going. And there we go. Okay, so we have an iron bar smelting. We're going to need an anvil to do much with it, but let's go ahead and finish dealing with this body and the rest of those graveyard fences that need to be fixed up. There we go. Okay. So then we want to go ahead and move some of these. That will go ahead and fix. We're going to fix the stone fences because you get the most bang for your buck that way. Fences are really where it's at. You always want to have a fence, a stone grate fence down. So, okay, so we got all of these fixed up. Oh, we can't fix that one. Okay. Fix some of the wooden ones. Now what we do want to do is go ahead and remove that because we don't want to use those. You don't get your worth out of them. And it's better to do the crosses. So, okay, here we go. Can I fix you? Yes, I can fix you. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these guys fixed up. And look at that, we're already at a -10. That's pretty dang good. I don't know that we're gonna make it to 5 before next week, but we have definitely put an effort into it. Okay, so we don't want those, we don't want those. We don't need you, we don't need you, we don't need you. That's weird, I wonder why it didn't pick this up. There we go. Okay, and the wood markers we actually don't even want. We can go ahead and chop those up. Okay. So, we need to find out what we need to do to fix the bridge. We need wood planks. Alright, what do we need to be able to get wood planks? Here we go, woodworking. Created at a carpenter's workbench. Go ahead and do that. Okay, we do want to be start picking some mushrooms to get those green points. As you saw, we are a little low on green points right now. There we go. Mushrooms are probably one of the best ways to get them. The other thing we want to start doing is coming up here and collecting beeswax and honey. We also need to find out what we need to do to... Oh, bats, 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 bats. We need wood wedges, okay. Those bat wings actually are somewhat useful. You can use them to make paper if you don't want to use the skin from your corpses. But honestly, it is not really worth it to go bat hunting to be able to make paper. Uh-oh, we're out of energy. Okay. So, we're gonna go sleep and figure out what we want to do for the next day. We do need to see what we need to build our next piece here. String of carpet. Oh, we can build them. Okay, let's go ahead and build it. Can we fit him in here? I don't know. Are we going to be able to get to it? Is my question. Alright, so it needs to be built, but we are out of energy, so let's go ahead and do this, and then check out the carpenter's workbench and see if we need to move it.